Alex, just after the second game of the series ended earlier this afternoon, how were you guys able to kind of bounce back and come out of the gates the way you did in the third?
Yeah, I think we realized that was just kind of an unfortunate series of events, the way we lost the game. And I mean, it happens. You lose games late in the game. You lose them late in games. And I mean, we knew we had to play a whole another 9 innings, and we had to come out and play good in those first 3 innings. We didn't do a great job of that Friday and Saturday, but I think we just, after that second game ended, we just flushed it, just realized it's a whole new game, whole new start, and just tried to keep playing the way we played.
Absolutely. It talks a lot about the guys taking ownership themselves to get ready to so just like Anderson Jr. or Shane Friday night to be ready to go to the West Coast while the game's going on. How much do you take upon yourself as a captain and team leader here to make sure guys are all good and ready to go, especially in moments like this against a top 3 team, rival, and we need to have big plays happen, swings the plate, plays on the field happen.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're playing the number 3 team in the country, it's all hands on deck. Use whoever we can, whenever we need it, and I think Friday night really just showed that our guys off the bench can come in and get a job done and get big hits, and they're not. It's not just like, oh, it's a pinch hitter. Like, they're gonna come in and they're gonna put the barrel on the ball, and that's just, they stay ready and they do a great job of that. And everyone does their early work and they get their own stuff done to keep themselves ready for whatever they need.
Is that just something where you as a captain, do you talk to some guys who maybe for now and then just something like Rachel level, so they trust you, or just like you trust the process of playing?
Yeah, I think you just try to keep everyone as good of spirits as possible, really. The coaches do a great job of keeping everyone involved and making sure everyone gets in what they need to get in. And I think you have the little conversations here and there, and you talk to the guys, and when they talk back to you and they know what they need to get done, and you can rely on them, it's pretty easy to just trust them to know that they're going to get it done.
Obviously, it's a new team and a new season, but after the way the series went there last year, how much more did it mean to you guys this year against that team?
Oh, it meant a lot. I mean, the guys from last year that were here, we knew coming into this that this was almost like we needed to have a little bit of revenge to it. Like, they did something to us last year that did not have an easy feeling, and especially playing here, like, we wanted to do it in front of our own fans, and so being able to finish that game out like that and just come out swinging and everybody to play and the returners to just hammer baseballs, and I mean, it just felt great to do it. It always feels great to win and put up 19 runs, but when it's a big matchup like that, I think it adds an extra component to it.
In your 2 years here, it's felt like resilient is maybe a word that's consistently applied to this team. It's a hard question to answer, I'm sure, but what do you think about Coach Jarrett or this group of guys that you just are so often to bounce back well in big moments?
Yeah, Coach tells us all the time about it's how good you can bounce back and be resilient and keep going. You play everything's pitch by pitch, at bat, one game at a time. So we play everything like, just go do your job, go handle it, and go play your own game. So when we lost that second game, it was like, all right, whatever. Just got to bounce back and win the third game. And I think we do a great job at coming back and bouncing back. And I think that has something to do with the coach. Like, Link does a great job of keeping us up and keeping everybody in the right headspace to just continue to play no matter the outcome.
How good if you're hitting 2 homers today after the one last night got taken away?
That felt great. I've never had a homer robbed from me. I'm not sure, but that one hurt a little bit. But yeah, I had to put a little extra on the ones today to make sure they weren't able to.
So those defenses come up big a lot of times. Friday nights. How cool is it to have a guy like Thoreau next to you? And a really nice play alongside him. Spin, turn around, and fire over first, and just his performance at the plate. What can you say about your teammate over there on the left side?
Yeah, it's great. Cal's play at third has been awesome. He's grown so much from last year. And I've gotten to see him play behind Cam last year, and they would just take ground balls over there every day, and they would just the little details and just get better and better. And Cal made one of the better plays I've ever seen him make when he kicked a high chopper and spun through a dart. That's one of the better plays I've ever seen him make. And he's starting to really come into himself at third, and he'll be the first one to tell you he has never really played a lot of games at third. So I think he's been great over there, and it's just we all have confidence in each other in the infield that we're going to make plays.
I said Drew, I meant Cal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Drew as well. Just what he did today, 4-4, and ending the game the way he did, just celebrating everybody. A lot of home runs today.
Yeah, a whole lot. But yeah, Drew's both of them. I mean, we have so much confidence in each other, and we love turning down plays. And Drew and I we all the time like, oh, let's do it right now, ground ball right now, and we'll get one and we'll turn it and be like, no, we knew it was coming, we knew it was gonna happen. So it's pretty cool.
In a game like this, especially that fourth, fifth inning, you get a guy like Joe Charles to come in when he's on, the energy he brings. How much does that impact you guys, not just defensively, but when you get up into the plate and knowing he's throwing the way he is on the mound?
Yeah, it was big when he came in and he kind of settled the game down because it was up in the air there for a sec. It was like a 2-run game at one point. So he kind of came in and shut it down, and he's a high leverage guy that we need down there, and I think he did a great job today bouncing back after Friday. Had a little shorter outing, maybe gave up one big hit, but he came in today, was firing on all cylinders. I mean, it makes our jobs a lot easier when you have a guy like that, high energy, and just going to come in and attack the hitters.
Coach talked about, I think, he never sends any panic in the dugout. I mean, when a matter of innings goes from 10-0 to 11-9, it probably would be easy to panic. Why do you think there was never panic?
I think one thing was we got to the bullpen, and we got to see a bunch of their arms, and it was like, oh, we've seen them all. Like, whatever they're going to throw at us, we can hit it, and we just knew that we were going to score more runs. I think when it was 11-2, it was like the 5th inning or something, we were like, all right, we have 4 more runs to score, 4 more innings to score a bunch more runs. And I think everybody was feeling good at the plate, and we just had a lot of confidence in ourselves that we were going to get done.
Winning a series like this in this fashion, this time of the season against that kind of team, how much confidence that can be going forward into the playoffs?
Oh, it's great. It's a very good confidence booster, and it's something that's really needed coming off of the Louisville series where we played great Friday night and then kind of lost it a little bit. But I think it was kind of up in the air if we were going to put it away, and so I'm really proud of us and the way we handled that end of that third game today.